I think the interesting thing that you included in the article that gets to the tech CEOs is, how would you feel if you're in a plane and the pilot straps on a parachute and jumps out?
Right.
That's essentially what you catalog happening right now in the stock market and in the real economy. Walk us through that part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, this spending on infrastructure is part of what is driving up the value of the big tech stocks right now, like NVIDIA, Microsoft, Amazon. It's not just the Magnificent Seven, which has traditionally been Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, including the AI companies now like OpenAI and Anthropic, NVIDIA, which makes the GPU chips that run most of these data centers. Side note, my next article is going to be about how SpaceX and OpenAI and Anthropic are all filing for IPOs here within the next couple of months. And the estimated value of the money that is going to be created when those three companies IPO is in the $3 to $4 trillion range. We have $3 trillion companies that are about to IPO, which has literally never happened before in the stock market. Part of what's happening with this current spend is the stock market is looking at this and saying, oh, great, these guys have a plan. They're investing all of this money in actual tangible hardware that's going to run all of these frontier models, which is the latest versions of the greatest AI compute models that they've got. And that's going to bring so much untold benefit to us, right? It's going to allow these companies, all companies, right, to streamline and to downsize and to cost cut, because what you're investing in compute is in the logic of Wall Street. And I'm not saying this is real logic, but in the logic of Wall Street, it is always going to cost less than actual people who are messy and require things like healthcare and days off and that kind of thing. So part of what we've started to see is AI getting the blame legitimately for a lot of the layoffs that are happening in white collar America. And the very, I think, logical, predictable, obvious thing that's going to happen next is we're going to hit a real downturn. The recession is going to become apparent. All American companies at some level, they're all going to say, oh, hey, we've got it handled. We have Microsoft's latest version of Copilot, right? We have Claude Anthropic. We have whatever jumping in to help the people that we've got left manage the business. But what I predict is going to happen is those jobs will never come back. The data center build out will at some point wind down. And what you'll have is the move towards more and more AI in the workplace and white collar jobs getting leaner and more of them disappearing, more people being asked to do more work with less bodies, with less equipment and time, on the hope that AI is going to basically replace white collar workers. And I'll stop here to give you a chance to say something, but I want to end on this point. Mohammed Suleiman, who is the CEO of Microsoft AI, said in February on the record, put his name on it and his face on it and everything, said out loud to humans that he thinks within 12 to 18 months from February, AI models will be advanced enough that they can replace literally every white collar job in America. Matt, that is 93 million jobs. Do you know what we call it when 93 million people lose their jobs? I don't either, because it's never happened before.